that went very fast. Pesach is officially behind us, so hopefully you are enjoying whatever chametz that you've been missing. Not too much though, because we all got to get back onto the health plans after all that matzah. But one of the fascinating things this week's, again, there's like so much happening in the Jewish year in the world, right? But it's like Passover's over. We got one day now. We come into Shabbat, where we're talking about Parshas Shemini. Now, Parshas Shemini is fascinating because it's talking about the inauguration of the Tabernacle, and Shemini is the eighth. The eighth day, basically, God's presence comes and dwells in the tabernacle. So you ask yourself, right? Eight in Judaism, where does that come from? Think to yourself, circumcision. Think to yourself, Hanukkah, right? Eight's a big number, right? So what is eight? Eight is one above nature, right? So there's a natural world, and then there's beyond that. And we, for most people, live in a natural world. Now, interestingly enough, right, you see the same thing that again, very much in line with the whole concept of Passover, is that there's a natural world, but then there's something above the natural world. Now, Passover, God, so to speak, comes into the physical world and just completely disrupts it. But Parshas Shemini is all about how the physical world exists, but then there's a level higher than that. There's the divine blessing, so to speak, that becomes manifest after you go through the physical world. So it's interesting because it's a more hopeful time, I think, in a lot of ways, looking at the world situation. But as we go through the physical world, as we go through life as we know it, right, we are oftentimes feeling like things are heavier than we can carry. And the beautiful Jewish concept from Shemini, from Hanukkah, from circumcision is that we live in a world where the divine can come and aid us and take us beyond what we can do. And so a Jew should never feel alone. They should never feel reliant only on themselves. They have to appreciate that by putting in the work, they will merit the divine assistance, and to have that hope and to have that clarity. So with that, may we go into this Shabbat, and may we go into our post-Passover world with the appreciation of the oncoming, the involvement, the consistent involvement of God, and the divine blessing in our life. Shabbat Shalom.